Lola was a young woman. She had short, natural hair, brown eyes, and a quiet smile. She had just gotten a teaching job in a small town called Juit. She was happy. She wanted to start a new life. She didn't have a husband or children, just herself, her books, and her dreams. She looked for a house near her new school. Many houses were too expensive. Then one day she saw a small blue house on a quiet street called Ebele Street. The walls were fresh, the roof was strong, and the flowers in the front yard were still alive. The landlord told her, "Rent is very cheap. You can move in today." Lola was surprised. "Why is it so cheap?" The landlord smiled too quickly. "Some people don't like quiet places. But you are brave, right?" She nodded. She was not afraid. She moved in that evening. Lola cooked rice and stew. She sat on the floor and ate quietly. The house was peaceful. The light bulbs were working. The fan turned slowly. She called her mother on the phone and said, "Mama, the house is nice. I like it here." But around midnight, strange things started. Her phone lit up by itself. A voice note played. A woman's voice. Soft, shaking, speaking Hausa. "Don't let him find me. Don't open the door." Lola sat up fast. Her hands were cold. She checked the message, but there was nothing there. "No message found," the screen said. She prayed a short prayer and slept again. She told herself it was a dream. The next day at school, she felt tired. Her eyes were red. A boy in her class asked, "Auntie, are you sick?" "No," she smiled. "Just didn't sleep well." That night, she heard the kitchen tap turn on. She ran to check. Water was flowing, but the handle was still closed. She turned it tight and went back to bed. Then the gas cooker clicked on by itself. Fire came out. She screamed and ran again. Lola called the landlord. "Sir, this house has problems." "What kind of problems?" he asked. She paused. She didn't know how to say it. "Strange problems. You're just tired. You will get used to it," he said. She didn't believe him. Lola didn't sleep. She stayed in the living room with the lights on. At 2 a.m., the lights started to blink. Then she heard it. Knock. 3 soft knocks. Not from the door, from inside the house, from her bedroom. She stood up slowly. She walked toward the room. Her hands were shaking. Her heart beat fast. She opened the door. No one. She turned back, and that's when she saw it. A woman, standing at the end of the hallway, wearing a white dress. Her hair was long and wet. Her eyes were wide open. Her lips moved slowly. Lola could not hear what she was saying. The woman raised her hand. Blood was dripping from her fingers. Then, just like that, she disappeared. Lola ran out of the house barefoot. The next morning, she sat with Mama Sama, the old woman who sold Puff Puff near the gate. "That house is cursed," Mama Sama said. Her voice was low. "It used to belong to a man called Bala. He was married to a young woman named Amina. She was beautiful and kind, but Bala was jealous, angry all the time. He beat her often. People in the street heard her cries many nights. One night, Amina disappeared. Bala said she ran away. But we knew she didn't, Mama Sama told her. 2 weeks later, Bala killed himself in the living room. Police found strange things. The word help was written on the wall in something dark, maybe blood. No one stayed in that house since then. "But why did they rent it to me?" Lola asked, tears in her eyes. "They needed money," the old woman said. "And maybe Amina is looking for someone who will listen to her." Lola decided to leave. She packed her things that day, but the last night before she left, something strange happened. She heard crying again, this time not far, right beside her bed. She opened her eyes. Amina was there. But she was not scary now. She looked tired, sad, like someone who had waited too long. Lola sat up slowly. "What do you want?" she asked. Amina looked at her with pain in her eyes. Her voice was soft. "Tell my story. Tell them what he did." Then she disappeared again. Lola left the house the next morning. She told her headmistress she could not stay. She moved in with another teacher for a while. But she wrote Amina's story. She shared it with the community. The church came. They prayed in the house. They sang. They planted a small tree in Amina's name. The house still stands on Ebele Street, blue and quiet. But now people say it feels lighter. Sometimes at night, a soft wind blows through the windows, and people say they hear a woman's voice, not crying anymore, but singing, soft and low, as if she is finally free.